Hello everybody. Today I am going to talk about my data structure project. Actually in my project I used Q. Also I used many functions. I used calloc, realloc, free function and many function also. We will see it now in my project. First let's start from the main. Here my project depends on choices. I wanna let the user to choose from my choices. Here I put the choices integer because I want all of the number is integer. Here I have two array, character intro 1, character intro 2. Character intro 1 it's 100, the size of it is 100. The second array is 200. The first array will ask the user enter your choice for dynamic memory allocation. First array is asking the user to enter. The second array, character intro 2, it will tell the user option 1 is for malloc, option 2 is for calloc, option 3 is for free function, option 4 is for realloc, option 5 for symbol Q operation. Here let's start. Here I use switch. Why I use switch? Because actually switch is easier for the developer when we have more than one choice. Here we have 5 choices. Let's talk about it. The first case is malloc. If the user choose 1, so it's malloc function. Malloc function is memory allocation. By malloc we can change the size of memory, okay, and we can add blocks also. Here in the second case is calloc. Let's see. Case 2 is calloc function is contiguous allocation. If we give it a number for changing the size, it will change the number of block. If we give it number 1, it will change the block number 1. If we give it 3, it will change the block number 3. Let's see case number 3. Case number 3 is for free function. Free function, choice number 3 is free function, okay? It's method in C programming to dynamically deallocate the memory from using function, malloc and calloc, and it's help reduce wastage of memory by freeing it. Now, it's for free the blocks, free everything. Number 4 is for realloc. Realloc is a method in C programming also. Use dynamically change the memory allocation of a previously allocated memory. Also, it's maintained already present value and new blocks. Now we will see everything when we will do run for our project. The fifth is Q function. Q function is the linear data structure which follow particular order in which the operation are performed. Here in the last I put default. Why? Here I put default if the user didn't choose from 1 to 5, so the computer will appear option you entered is not available, retry with another option. If he put number 9, we don't have number 9, so go and read. Here is the second function. The second function is calloc function. Also I put a pointer. This pointer will hold the base address of the blocks created, and also N for the number and I for the index. Also the screen will ask enter the size of the array. The user will enter. And the if statement will check the memory has been successfully allocated by calloc or not. If it's null, so the memory is not allocated. If it's not null, so the memory successfully allocated using calloc. Here is the for loop for get the element of the array. The second loop also for printing the element of the array. Let's go for the third function. And now here is the third function is free function. Here we put two pointers. The first pointer ptr is for the malloc. The second pointer ptr is for the calloc. Also we put n and I. Here enter the side of the array. The user will enter. Here also we have if a statement check if the memory has been successfully allocated by malloc or not. We will see the first pointer if it's null or not, and also the second pointer if it's null or not. Okay, so here else if it's not null, so the memory successfully allocated using malloc. Then we will do free for it. Free function we said like it's for deleting or let the block make it free. We don't want it now. Make it free now. So free the ptr, the first pointer, and the malloc memory successfully freed. Now it's a free. The second one, memory successfully allocated using calloc. So we will do a free for the second pointer. Free ptr, calloc memory successfully freed. This is the free function. Let's go for the last function. Now here, the void realloc function. Here also we put one pointer and n and I. Here the computer will ask enter the size of the array. The user will enter. Here the if statement, it will see if the queue is null or not. If it's null, so the memory is not allocated. If it's not null, so the memory is successfully allocated using calloc. Here we have a for loop to get the element of the array. Here is the second loop for printing the element of the array. Okay, here print, enter the new size of the array. It should be bigger than the previously that you entered. Like here when the user will enter number 10, like the size of the array is 10, you should, if you want to realloc, rechange the size, you should put the other number. You should enter like 20, 22, like it should be bigger, not the same size. Then when you enter this the new size, it will see memory successfully reallocated using realloc. Here we have a for loop for getting the element, and the second loop is for printing the element of the array. Then we will do free ptr to not steal in the memory because we don't want to steal in my memory. Okay, let's go to the other function. So here, let's see the first function. Here we have malloc function. Here we put a pointer. Pointer will hold the base address of the block created. Also, I put integer n and I. I is index. N is a number of elements in array that the user entered. Okay, here when the user will come, the screen, it will appear, enter the size of the array. He will enter and then it will scan. Here if statement, it's for checking the memory has been successfully allocated by malloc or not. If it's null, so the memory is not allocated. If it's yes, so full, so it's memory successfully allocated using malloc. Here it's a for loop that to get the element of the array. The other for loop is to print the element of the array that the user entered. Let's go to the other function. Now here we have the queue function. It's the main function of the queue. We put struct queue. We put the size is 1000. Here we enqueue a number. What is the meaning of enqueue? Enqueue, it's mean like let's add a number. Here I add 10, 20, 30, 40, and 50. I added, and also I can add more and more and more. Here, print DQ from the queue. Like we did DQ, like it's mean delete the last number. Now here, when I enter 10, 20, 30, 40, and 50, I DQ'd the last number. What is the mean of DQ? It's mean delete. Like what will still here? 10, 20, 30, and 40. 50, it will be not here because I did for a DQ. Then print the front item. It will be printed. The rear item also it will be printed. This is the queue function. Let's see the other function. Here we have enqueue function. Enqueue function is to add an item to the queue. Here we can add. When we want to add, we should check if it's full or not. Because if it's full, we can't add. So here we have if statement. It will see if it's full or not. If it's full, we can't add. If it's not, we can add. Okay? So now here we have the structure to present a queue. Structure queue, we should have a front, we should have rear, we should have a size. Here is the main structure of the queue. We put it here. Everyone is know it. And also in every queue we should see if it's full or if it's empty. Now here we have DQ function. Function it's to remove an item from queue and it's to change the front and the size. Okay, DQ is we said like it's for deleting an element. Here first when we want to delete an element, you should see if if the queue is empty or not. Okay? Also here it's a function to get front of the queue. When we want to know the front of the queue, we should put this function. We should put if statement if it's empty, so return integer main. If it's not, so return that's one. Also when we want to know the rear of the queue, we should see if it's empty or not, the same thing. Okay, now we will see the other function. Now we did run for my project. Enter your choice for dynamic memory allocation. Option 1 is for malloc, option 2 is for calloc, option 3 is for free function, number 4 is for realloc, number 5 are for symbol queue operation. Now let's try one by one. I will choose number 1. Okay, let's see. Here, enter the size of the array. It's 11. Let's try this number. Okay, memory successfully allocated using malloc, so the element of the array is from 1 to 11. So let's try the second. Let's try the second choice. Second choice is for calloc. Enter the size 12. Also memory successfully allocated using calloc. The element of the array is from 1 to 12. Let's try choice number 3. Choice number 3 is for free function. Let's see now. Enter the size of the array, 13. Memory successfully allocated using malloc. Malloc memory successfully freed. Now we free it. Did you see? Let's try choice number 4. Number 4, it's for realloc. Let's see it. We will put 11 also. Memory successfully allocated using calloc. The element is from 1 to 11. Enter the new size of the array. It has to be larger than the previous. We put 11, so let's put 13. So here, memory successfully reallocated using realloc. The element of the array from 1 to 13. Did you see that? Let's see the choice number 5. This is number 5. If you remember, I told you that I put number 10, 20, 30, 40, and 50. Okay? Then we will DQ. Now look at here. We DQ number 10. Okay? So the front item is 20. The front item of the queue is 20. The rear item is 50. That's right. Let's see if the user enter number, let's say if he enter number 7, what will happen? Actually, we don't have a choice number 7, but let's try. We will try number 7. This is the choice number 7. Look, option entered is not available. Retry with another option. We can try more and more and more. And this is all of my project. Thank you for listening. Thank you for everything. And see you in another project. Bye bye.